Everyone I know. Gross. Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We're here in Troy, birthplace of Uncle Sam, the home of my good friend Brendan, our lovely producer.
Hey. He doesn't
And
sound like that actually, though.
the commonly
Hello.
visited area of my brother, Chris.
Commonly visited area. That's a strange way to put it.
It's one of his local haunts, but I would say that, but Chris doesn't know what it means.
Well, I know now. It was actually, they said it in the Deuce the other day.
Yeah, it's like a common phrase that you
I
should know.
didn't fucking know that. Hey guys, thanks for being here. This episode of Everyone I Know is brought to you by Audible.com. If you want a free audiobook and a 30-day trial membership to Audible.com, you can go to Audible.com or audibletrial.com/EIK.
The link works.
It does work. We get paid, supposedly.
Oh, I can't wait for that sweet, sweet, sweet dollars.
Yeah, we're going to get some chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. We're all going to get wings together. We're going to live stream it because nothing is private and personal anymore.
Yep. Speaking of live streams, we did that thing. You can find that.
Oh, yeah. On podchaser.com or Facebook, I guess it would be the
You
place
got to go
look
to
for 'em.
Facebook.
You
We'll
can
put a link. We'll put a link
We'll
out.
put it out. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Go to our Facebook. You'll find it. It's us. There's the video with us in it for Podchaser.
Yeah, for podchasers.com.
But no, for real. Cole, thank you for introducing
Yeah,
us.
Cole.
That was
Thanks for
cool.
having us on. It was cool.
Also, Chris, the whole interview, you did the most Utica shit I've ever seen and referred to it as podchasers.com.
Oh, yeah?
It's Podchaser.
It's Podchasers.
It's Hannaford.
It's Hannaford's.
It's Price Chopper.
Price Choppers.
Walmart.
Yep. There we go. Walmart's. There's a big
Targets is the biggest one.
Targets.
Targets.
Anyway, we have the pleasure to have a returning guest, third time on the podcast.
hat trick.
Season 3 for Dave. We doing last name?
I mean, I thought you were gonna do the when you wound it up. I thought.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Not do.
Dave. Are we doing last names?
Yeah.
Huffy.
That's why I had you. Perfect.
What's up, Dave?
Not much. It's good to be back. Last time I was here, I think we talked about. Andy wasn't here. We talked about child labor or something.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I think we had Steve on, too. I think that was the...
That's what I meant, Steve.
Yeah, so it was you, me, Steve, and on that time because Daniel was having car troubles.
Yeah. The car broke, and now it's dead. So fuck you
They
guys.
put it down. Dave, tell us about yourself.
Oh man, I feel like everyone should already know who I am. I'm just Dave. I used to be in a band, now I'm not. I used to do a distro, now I don't. All those things you heard about me, not true anymore. That's it. I chill in the area.
Hang out, be aloof,
Yeah,
haunt,
man.
if you will.
I go to all the places people go around here, which is like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's not many.
Yeah.
You hear to hear local cool guy, Dave Huffy, on the podcast.
Just
Man
huffing
about
around.
town.
I'm one of the Albany All-Stars. I think that's what happens when you're here for a certain number of years.
How many
Absolutely.
years? How many years until you're an all-star?
I think you have to just be born here.
Oh,
Damn it.
fuck.
There's
We're
no route
unattainable.
then, yeah.
Unattainable for us.
It's disgusting. All right, well, folks, if you're new to the podcast, every week our father sends us an email recapping last week's episode, and we read that on the cast. And this is it. It's called the Old Man Minute. All right. Hello, EIK fellows. How in the hell did you coax the great Shane Moss to be on your podcast?
Yeah, we tricked him.
I suspect that you've been holding back on how much Audible.com is paying you. In any event, it was a delightful episode. Topic 111, the most smoochable psychonaut. I am a child of the 60s. LSD was the ultimate boogeyman. I would have to smooch Sergeant Joe Friday from Dragnet, the quintessential anti-psychonaut.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Don't you know, son, marijuana is the spark, heroin is the fuse, and LSD is the bomb.
Which I have always secretly behind my father's back replied to as saying, yeah, LSD is the bomb. Also, he's saying that LSD was the ultimate boogeyman. That goes both ways, too. It could be boogeyman or like boogie down, boogeyman.
This is true.
Talk about boogeyman, like those secret government agents that just like take you away.
G-Men.
The G-Men, yeah.
Topic 2: finding the meaning of the mundane. Accounting. My father's an accountant. Is far from boring, especially with respect to ever-changing tax laws.
Shit, that's thrilling.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have him on just talk about tax law one day. My dream boring job would be a Minuteman missile launch officer. He's mentioned this more than one time.
Yeah,
I
he
think more
wants
than
to
one
turn
time.
the fucking. He wants to press the big red
He
button.
does. Nothing to do but jerk off until the orders come in, and then that's it. Fuck you, Vladimir. Topic 3. Topic 3: snake oil. When I worked at Emory Pharmacy, we sold Humphrey products. They were homeopathic compounds. The most popular was Humphreys number 11. It was. I haven't read this one yet. Probably should have read this one
Yeah,
first.
this is going down a weird road.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, so I'm not going to read the rest of that. He wasn't sure how effective it was, but it sure sold a lot. I'm going to leave it
Very
at that.
cool.
Love the old man. Some stuff about Alex Jones.
And without further ado, we're moving on now to topic number 1.
All right, topic 1 today, folks. After our last episode, which was very what's a word for it, Andy?
Exciting.
not maybe-
Nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking, maybe not.
Well prepared.
Well prepared is one. Yeah, definitely. I thought we'd take a step back.
Take a step back, get back to the roots.
Maybe not so much the roots, but something a little
okay.
breeze, something a little easy to talk to, something that we all, 3 of us, I know, enjoy. Doing this one thing sometimes.
Eating pizza.
Well, that's actually a pretty good topic for another day.
That's for Christmas time. You know
I just want to talk about concerts, different types of concerts.
Oh, yeah.
What types of concerts you guys like, which ones you don't like, people you see at those various types of concerts. What type of concerts are you?
Oh,
What do you
talk about both.
identify
Yeah,
as?
okay.
I can break that down into like age.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead,
yeah,
continue
yeah.
more.
And finally, I have a little scheme that I want to give to you guys.
I love it.
Great.
Okay.
Cool. So real quick, I just like wrote down some like I don't have many notes rather, but I have like a few different types of concerts. Outdoor concerts, bar concerts, arena concerts, theater concerts, sit down concerts, stand up concerts, get fucked up concerts, and then yeah, that's all I got.
I like an outdoor concert.
Oh.
I think that outdoor music is the way to go. I know that you guys are all metal boys and you don't fucking groove around in the sunshine.
Nope.
You guys will burn in the sun. You're weak. Got weak genetics.
You know how hot you get in a black t-shirt in the sun?
Very hot. And that's why you got to take it off, get some tie-dye on, get the patchouli out, wave your arms around, and just vibe out, man.
I don't know, man. I've been to a few, more than my share of outdoorsy events, and it usually is, yeah, it's that environment, which I'm used to. The other one, which is at that time anyway, was things are getting violent. I don't want any part of that. But I want to see what's going on anyway. And like I've been to a number of like I've seen Fish, I've seen Dave Matthews, I've seen Mo more than once. Unfortunately, I've been to these environments where these people do just noodle around, chill out, and enjoy the sun. And I understand it, and I appreciate it. But when it comes to seeing music live, I don't care if it's outside or inside. If I'm not being stimulated by the band themselves,
Yeah.
in addition to the music, then I'm not connecting.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So at one point, I would be venturous and go see different things I wasn't used to, but ultimately, if they didn't move, if they didn't, make an attempt to look like they were into their own music too,
Yeah.
that's when I got lost. So a lot of bigger outdoor shows, of festivals and stuff like that, it would be whether it was, I don't know, proximity.
Yeah.
Proximity, how the band feels being overwhelmed on a giant stage, or just seeing bands that don't do that. It's because they're grooving out, man. Mm-hmm. They're locked in. They got that tunnel vision because they're on so many drugs that they guys gotta this is all they can do right now is play the music.
I think that having a performer that engages with the audience is a huge thing. It's really cool to see.
For sure.
Andrew WK. I know I've talked about seeing him. I would go back to see him anytime because even if you don't like his music, I recommend going to see him. He's so energetic and he brings so much energy to the show.
Yes.
And also he's a hunk.
Yeah, he's your number 2 hunk. I know, only second to Josh Homme.
Yep, Josh. Well, Mikey Shoes, the bassist from Queens too, he's up there as well. He's got a new album out.
What a fucking hipster hipster thing to say.
What? He's
I'm
awesome.
not into the lead singer.
I am into the lead
Oh, did
singer.
you
Don't
know-
get me
yeah,
fucking
no
wrong.
one cares about that bassist Alvin. You know it. You just threw that out there to be
What?
like,
Mini
hey, look,
Mansions is
I
awesome.
like everyone equally, not just Josh. You're so full of shit.
I got to give something to Mikey.
Do you?
I think so.
We all know who runs the show.
Yeah, well, it's fucking obvious.
So Andy, on that same point of being outdoorsy, so where do you find that, like, where that fun, like, you know, even though everyone's just kind of partying and no one's like, people are engaging in music but mostly just partying, like, where do you find yourself?
So when I think of an outdoors concert, I'm not thinking of a single day one. I'm thinking of a music festival.
Okay.
Music festivals are kind of a breed of their own because you have a long period of time to actually break down a lot of the walls that I feel are up when I go into a concert. Like, I like to dance, but I don't usually dance at concerts. You know, it takes me almost a full day of being around a bunch of random people to feel like, yeah, okay, I'm going to let it loose a little bit. What I like about outdoor shows too is that, like, you don't have to be close to anybody if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true.
You can escape. You can escape.
It's easy to escape. I mean, you are outside, which is nice. But I've definitely been into indoor shows that beat the shit out of any outdoor show I've been to, just because of the people that I was seeing. Like, one time I saw Black Moth Super Rainbow, which
I'd love to see that.
not a lot of people know, but they're like an electronic band.
Yeah,
and
they get pretty weird too.
Yeah,
So
they're
that's a
super weird.
Niche. That's a niche band right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I saw them at Hamilton College, which is like a small college, small private college near our hometown where they let the community people go. I saw them for $5, and it
That's
was
pretty
like
sweet.
me and like 10 people, and I knew everybody there. They were opening up for like Beach House or something like that, and like literally they just fucking melted everyone's face, and it was just like 15 of the 10, 15 people there.
I saw TV Girl. If you guys don't know TV Girl, check them out. They're awesome. If you like kind of like beachy, kind of feel good sort of music, they're very electronic too. They played at the Low Beat in Albany,
Okay.
and me and my buddy Robbie,
Friend of the show.
we were like, oh, dude, we gotta go see TV Girl. They're playing on a Monday, so it's gonna be Low Beat. We should probably get our tickets in advance. We were one of fucking like 10 people that were there. And they came out, they played, they were awesome.
Yeah.
They did an AMA on Reddit though, like recently.
Yeah.
Because they put out a new album recently. And I asked him, like, hey, saw you guys in Albany, it was awesome. Any chance you're coming back? He's like, no, there's no chance we're coming back to Albany.
Yeah. We won't spend too much time. We'll keep a topic because we could easily go into that.
Yeah, for sure.
But so where I learned that
That's a cat.
I think it's below me.
No, it's over there.
Oh, cool. Anyway.
I thought Nicole had like an electric razor and she was going to shave the cat for some reason.
It was making that was the exact signal I was getting from the cat.
No, that's our old cat Mog, and she gets up in Bobby, our new cat's face. Bobby, named by Andy for his bobtail,
Yep.
Bobtail.
and he used to sit in the window and watch us do the podcast when he lived outside. And
Friend of the cast.
she goes up to him and antagonizes him, and then just starts making this weird electric razor growling noise. And then, like, he stares at her very confused, and then walks away.
Bobby's the bigger man.
It's the way to do it.
So like we were talking, one of the things I said, like what type of concerts do you most identify with? 90s, you said outdoorsy. So like kind of almost liken it to a personality type.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah.
I like me a bar concert.
Yeah.
I like seeing a small band scream into a microphone at a bar.
Yeah.
That shit's fun as fuck.
That shit is fun as fuck, man. The first club show I ever went to was just knowing that I was in a small space seeing a big band.
Yeah.
That idea
That is
alone
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, and the band happened to be, it was when Megadeth was starting like to climb their way slowly back up into the, people's popularity, the popularity of people, popular.
The populace.
They're trying
the
to get
zeitgeist.
popular again, and I was like, I'm seeing Megadeth at a club,
Yeah.
like they would do if it was 1988.
That's insane.
Or actually, before that, they were playing bigger places in 1988. I'm being an ass. Let's be real here. They were huge then. Anyway, and that was a holy shit moment that you could see something very powerful in such a small space. Because before that, I only been to one other show, and that was Metallica at an arena.
Yeah.
So, an arena.
I hate
cool.
arena shows.
But yeah, I grew to despise them. As soon as I hit the club,
Yeah.
saw the club show and the intimacy
Yeah.
of that, I was like, I can't go back to seeing a big show like
Yeah.
that again.
I-
It won't
I-
feel the same.
I've seen Nine Inch Nails 3 times. I'm going to see them tomorrow. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. Again, I'm very, very excited about it.
The microphones weren't on before. Now
Yeah,
they
they were.
are.
Yeah.
So let it rip.
Oh, I'm seeing Nine Inch Nails at King's Theater in Brooklyn. It's a small venue. I'm very, very fucking excited. They're not playing any of their shit, none of the new shit. They're playing their new shit.
All right,
not
calm
their old
down.
shit. I'm
Calm
very
down.
excited about
I know,
this show.
We know. You'll tell us all about it next time.
I will.
So I've got a small show story. One of my favorite bands is Yezu, which is Justin Broderick of Godflesh and Napalm
Is that
Death.
how it's pronounced? I thought it was just Jesu.
I don't
It's
know,
short for
man. It's like
Jesus.
back and forth all the time.
Jesus.
I just go with Yezu. Whatever Justin Broderick wants to call it, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Godflesh, Napalm Death, the fastest and the slowest bands ever.
He was the godfather of a
He's
lot of things.
industrial metal, just brilliant guy. And another one of my favorite bands is Torch. And we saw this thing posted online, and this was like slightly before you could easily verify everything online. Like this probably like 2006. Like
Yeah.
when like shit online still like you couldn't go to another website and fact check it.
Right. There was just the fan page, which had more information than the band's actual page, and you
Yeah.
relied on that one.
Right.
for
So we
everything.
saw a show posted online, and it was this band called Fog, who is really great. Torch and Yezu at the Polish American Citizens Club in
Hell
Poughkeepsie,
yeah,
New York.
dude.
Oh man.
And I was like, "Is this real? Can this possibly be a real show?" So we bought tickets and we went down, and it was Yezu and Torch, like in the reception hall of the Polish American Citizens Club in front of the bingo sign.
Hell
And
yeah.
the bingo
Yeah, dude.
sign said Yezu on it.
Oh
It's like
shit.
fucking.
And it was like-
this is Spinal Tap when they
Yeah.
when they play the puppet show.
right.
Yeah, it's basically like it was just like no stage on a rug, like the same way I had seen 100 local bands when I was a teenager.
Right.
Except I'm 3 feet away from Justin Broderick, and then and Torch too. So Torch is playing like. My friend Baird like got up and like put his arm around the singer and was like singing the songs with him.
All right.
Like, and it was all cool.
Yeah.
And like, Yezu played, and it's like, I'm standing right in front of this freaking like full stack, and
That's
it was
crazy.
just an amazing experience to be able to see. And I had seen Yezu and Torch both before. In fact, I had seen them together before at Yezu's first show that they ever played in the U.S., but it was at a slightly larger, like medium-sized venue in New York City. Not even close to the experience
Right.
of seeing them like with 30 other people in front of the bingo sign.
Concentrated power. That's what it is. If
Yeah.
you're at an arena, it's diffused.
Yeah.
I-
Especially by many people that are just around you who are inattentive.
Yeah.
Simply put.
Yeah, it's like so. Kind of going off what he was saying about the outdoor shows. Why I really don't like outdoor shows and festivals and stuff like that is because it's a party, and
Yes.
that's everybody gets fucked up as humanly possible,
Right.
and just hallucinate and noodle your arms around.
But there's no engagement of what's actually going on with the music. Yeah, that happened to me. I went to a Dave Matthews show. It went in the first night. I was
Grave digger.
I was like
When
inside.
you dig my grave
I was inside, and I was like, all right, I see why people.
into
I see
me.
why people. Look, man, I know.
I won't. Let just a quick sidebar. Let's
Here we
just,
go.
while we have you interrupted, I'm just going to
Sorry.
interrupt some more. I will not throw shade on Dave Matthews himself. He's an okay guy.
I went through shade
His
at anybody's music.
his fans
You
are.
like what you like,
are-
man.
Yeah, the guy has written some decent music.
but he does a lot of charity stuff. Anyway, but his fans.
Yeah, he's also
suck.
the most lazy tour person ever. With
Yeah.
sack of shit. Anyway, so the second
Dave's
night,
not getting enough, Dave.
so I was on the inside.
Crash
Oh, man.
into me.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah. So the first night I was like, oh shit, I see why people like this guy, and I was really engaged. And then the second night, my tickets were with me on the lawn and not down on the inside. And yeah, I couldn't even get like 5 minutes without someone be like, hey, blah blah, like in my ear. I'm like, what? What, dude? You paid $60 for these tickets. What
Yeah.
the fuck are you
Seriously.
doing?
Have a beer, nod your head to the fucking music.
I have a $15 beer.
Yeah,
It's
have a
back.
$15
Yeah, I even said
beer.
to him at one point, I was like, really, man, like, are you enjoying this? He's like, oh man, it's good. I was like,
They're awesome, man.
yeah, I was like, this is.
So what are you doing next weekend?
Yeah, this is just more or less. But it's always an interesting thing. One time I saw the Deftones And we just kind of wanted to move away from people passing through that. You know, when you find yourself in that pass-through lane at
Yeah,
shows?
you become the thoroughfare.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. And you're just getting
I always
bumped into and such.
I always wonder if it's because I'm a weak-looking man that people just decide that's where they're going to cut
Slip
into the
through
crowd.
that guy. If
Yeah.
I bump into him, man, yeah.
He can't fight me. Even if you
I've seen
tried,
it.
he could get super pissed. Nothing would
Path of
happen.
least resistance. Where is it? You just push and you get your way through. So we ended up getting near the bar a little too close, and sure enough, it's just like, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. First of all, no one's having a real conversation about anything, screaming in each other's faces.
Yeah.
That's why I hate bar culture to begin with, because I just like. It's like there's nothing else to do here but have a beer and talk, and we can't even do that because I
Right.
can't even hear myself think, let alone
Right.
you say something to me.
Right.
So, and I always find it interesting. People go to shows, they pay money, they spend their money at the bar, they spend their money on the show, and they just shoot the shit at the bar. This isn't a house band,
no.
man. It's a
Yeah.
touring act that's
Yeah,
actually, like very good. This isn't. You want to do that shit? Go to a cover show at some shit bar.
Yeah, exactly. Like something that's
There's a place
gonna,
for it. There's actually a very specific place for it. In fact, men in their mid to late 40s seek it out on purpose.
Yeah.
And you can go there every night almost.
And they depend on your
They
patronage.
actually do, or their wives are going to drive them crazy. Yeah. So let's focus on the other part of the question, because there's a lot of good questions here within the topic itself. Like you said, like what kind of show person you are. Well, where do you guys find yourself now as compared to say you were in your late teens, early 20s?
I like go moshing. I don't like going moshing anymore.
Okay.
I like to go see a band that's established that I really like, that I can be comfortable while I watch them.
Yeah.
I'm not like I used to be like a travel for bands all
Yeah?
the
Yeah,
time.
you should travel
kinda.
a lot for
That's
bands.
awesome.
I used to jump on that megabus every day, just about. But and now I'm like, I've missed some bands that I actually probably should have seen because I was like, I'm not going to fucking Boston. You're never gonna see me in Boston.
Boston, I'll go to Boston.
I'm not going.
The one I said no to was
Shout out to J. Ed, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest
He
fan
loves
of Boston.
He loves
We all
Boston, man.
know.
He
I love
loves it.
I love that he loves Boston.
I'm
so
sure
much.
it's fine. It's just hard to drive there, and I'm not.
No,
going
I
to.
understand. I'm not saying I care for Boston. I like that he likes Boston. So now I don't have to like it. He does it all for me. He does all the
covered,
work,
yeah.
What
about you, Dave?
So right. So like Chris kind of touched on there, like used to go moshing, don't like to go moshing. Never really went moshing per se. It took a special circumstance in me knowing that I was going to be in harm's way and that I was not going to be an issue for anyone, and knowing that I was just going to kind of float out there and see what happened. But like I said before, I used to be I want to be close to whatever action's going on, but I want to be able to engage in the band and be able to get the fuck away from it as I need to. And now I do that too, only I stand very far away, so there's no need to go through steps 1 through 4.
Right.
I'm already there I'm out of the way.
You're already escaped.
Yeah. I am the stand in the back, fold your arms guy until sometimes I get up closer and I
And then
fold my arms
fold your
there.
arms right
Yeah,
by the
hell
stacks.
yeah.
So a friend of mine started breaking me out of the habit of doing that. Actually, if there's no action going on and people are just enjoying the music because they either have never seen the band, whatever have you, don't like them, whatever, or just it's new to them and they just not going to put in the effort to like see what's going on. Just walk up front.
Yeah.
Walk all the way up front and just watch them. And I've seen him do it for bands that like he's never seen before.
Right.
Just go up to the front because people were just like doing that horseshoe thing or like just kind of scattered about and not really engaged. And he just walks right up front and just watches the band up close. I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, why not?
When I saw Queens in Rochester, I got right up to the stage, like towards the end.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, was the Dome too, which is awesome.
Dome.
Yeah, I got to stare at Josh. That was great.
Yeah, and I mean, I know where your eye, like your head level was like right there
Oh,
too.
no.
You're like, I don't even have to get on stage.
Yeah, whip it out right here, man.
He might kick you in the face.
He might.
Pull out your
Put
camera.
a cigarette on your tongue.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Isn't
That's
it?
some real rock and roll shit.
Yeah, it is.
Guys are getting me.
Ooh.
Get me a little flustered here.
But having said that, though, I opt for mostly staying away and being antisocial within, even if it's so. When I was younger, though, again, like I used to, especially if it was a certain metal band that I was into, I went all fucking out. Even if no one I knew was really at the show, I used to lose my goddamn shit because I was just I was we're all audiophiles here, we're all music lovers, and finally seeing that was like great. And then it's so weird how now I pulled back so much, where if I get a good head nod in, a good steady head nod, I'm like, yeah, I'm I'm going nuts right now. And
calm down, Dave.
yeah, it happens once. So even I do even the more awkward thing now is that if it's a band I like, especially if it's a heavy band, it gets even stranger to probably see me do that. But I'll be so disengaged and not up front anywhere near the action. But say like it's a death metal band, I know the lyrics. I'll be like pointing the finger hard, and I'll be like going along with it.
I get my fist up in the air,
but I'm like, I'm way away though. Like I'm not. I should just. It's like get your ass up with the kids, hang out, man. Like get your ass in there, get sweaty again, and just experience the enjoyment of the person right to your immediate left and right are right there with you.
I agree. So that's the feeling that I chase at a festival where like I don't have that. At most shows that I go to, if it's just a single night show or whatever, I'm there for 3-4 hours. It's very hard for me to get to that point, which I envy people who can walk in the door and just they're there.
Energy's there, yeah.
But it takes a while before I'm like, you know what? I like this band. This guy next to me might be cool. He's probably not on meth. I could probably talk to him. It'd be great.
Until he asks you for meth.
And then I say, no.
No.
I live above the influence.
Your influence.
I think that's good though. That you're above the influence. I mean, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Let's move forward. Yeah, I see you twisting knobs.
Twisting the knobs, baby. And without further ado, we're moving on now to topic number. Do, baby.
You kind of scratched a little bit with it there too. While you said, yeah, could have sampled that. All right, is it me?
It is you.
All right,
Number two.
Brendan already knows. Usually, guys ask me for my topic beforehand, and today I want to talk about personal assistance, like the actual job title.
Okay. Yeah.
And how.
Okay.
And how. Okay. So there was a time where I was trying to break into the clerical world. I was a young Dave Huffy. I was coming out of college, and I was like, what do I want to do with my life? Well, I don't want to work in a grocery store anymore, so anything else will do. And I started getting, clerical stuff like everyone else does who starts in a simple office job. And then I was like, personal assistants, how much do they get paid? I was like, you just have to keep a day planner, for Christ's sake. Really? Mm-hmm. And then I got older, and I thought about the concept of it, and I was like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Like, what's so one thing you kind of hit on a little bit, the difference between somebody that's doing clerical work and a personal assistant. There's a pretty big jump there.
Oh yeah.
Like, but I feel like,
dude, I have my eyes on the prize. So I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, like, you have to climb the ranks of clerical, the clerical mountain. Terrible metaphor.
Bureaucratic
analogy.
Mountain.
Yeah.
Well, it's not bureaucratic. It's more somebody that's got a megalomania complex of some sort, and they need a personal trainer.
Oh,
assistant.
Right. So yeah, personal assistant. I think that in order to need one, you either have to actually be doing really crazy, awesome stuff, or you're doing dumb shit and you really think that somebody else needs to manage your like lunch and breakfast for you.
No, you get one because you want to have a personal assistant because that's what rich, powerful people do.
Okay, so it's a status.
And if you don't have one, it's embarrassing. It's just like I was reading. There's a really good book called Bullshit Jobs by David Graeber, and he talks about why does a tiny little company that gets 2 phone calls a day always have a receptionist? Because it's unprofessional to not have a receptionist. Mm-hmm. Even though they don't need it, nobody will take them seriously if they don't have a receptionist. Oh. It's exactly like that, but for super rich people.
Oh damn! I got to start doing that with the podcast. I got to have an intern.
I was kind of thinking
profile.
We could.
Chris has been doing it. Just double down in the work and then pay him even less.
Yeah.
Well, so, we could like be like fake personal assistants to like people that want to look like they're big, but then I feel like we just end up being personal assistants
to ourselves.
No, to like other people. So like,
oh, okay.
So they don't want to pay the premium.
I always like the idea of that though. Like the idea of being like, but it's not.
Take this down.
But I mean, so okay. So what's the difference between a life coach and a personal assistant? One just like kind of gets you like motivated about doing stuff, and the other one just records you doing stuff.
I think one can swear at you.
Oh, that's right.
One is subordinate to you in a much more
that is
intense way.
I was thinking on the lines of maybe just what if you had one that was both?
like
That's like
flips
that's
a switch at like,
that's
like
a
5
guru
o'clock at
or
night.
something.
Your 5 o'clock's here, sir. Get in there and kick some ass. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like maybe that's how you have to twist it. You spin it like that.
That's true. And then
Love
you
it.
became the
Yeah.
boss, and then you have the personal assistant.
But are you just deluding yourself into thinking that you're not a personal assistant, that you have to cater to a person? And isn't that kind of having to motivate someone or do both those jobs? Would that just be kind of, what's the word for it? I just had it.
Megalomaniacal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then through yourself being like, or like I said, deluding yourself ultimately to thinking that like, but that's only in the hypothetical theory that you're both being a motivational speaker and a personal assistant. So
Right.
let's talk about what's real here.
Okay.
And I think you said it best. I think it's like what you just said. I can't remember.
Megalomania.
Yeah.
Yes. It's important to have a person that you could be like, do this or you're fired. Because then that means that your peener's real big and it works. And it means that, you're rich and powerful.
Well, so then we could sell a service to people that need to look like they're superior to other people. So we go and we just get dressed down every day.
No,
by like some stupid CEO just fucking yells at us.
I love
in
this
front
idea.
of all his people.
Here's-
and then we make 15, 20 bing bongs.
Here's how we double our bing bongs.
What
in
is
this
that? What is that
scenario.
in dollars? What is that? What's
It's about a 1-to-1.
It's about a 1-to-1
1-to-1
right?
ratio?
It's just
about a 1-to-1.
Don't get crazy. Sometimes the market can really. There's foreign transaction fees as well. No, here's
Damn Asian markets.
here's what I'm thinking. We double our bingus. We double our money, and we get submissive people or like dudes on the like weird dads that like to be like humiliated on the internet for sex stuff.
Okay.
And we have them go in and be people's personal.
Dude, and we just
punching-
connect those people.
Wait,
We're
we
like
connect-
a fucking networking
Yeah.
Wait a
thing.
minute, did you just basically identify the fact that if you're a personal assistant, if you're a personal assistant, you may be like a masochist?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you
or
might be.
poor. One of the two.
So we get people that just want to be fucking abused all the time, and we connect them with abusers. We call it personal
It's
assistant
called
chaser.
FetLife.com.
What's that?
FetLife.com.
FetLife?
Fet
Yeah,
Life?
it's where doms find slaves.
Oh, okay.
What, see,
Oh, but this is for the professional
Yeah, I was gonna say
working
this is more on the level. All right, and we're gonna probably charge more a month.
Well,
I would think.
It reminds me of that movie, The Secretary, with Molly, or what's her, Gyllenhaal.
I've never seen the secretary. I don't think.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, yeah. Oh,
I
that's
saw
basically what we're describing right now, actually.
I saw The
It
Devil
was-
Wears Prada. Is that the same movie?
All I know is that, like, I think she had him by the tie, right? He was like, "Yeah, you're mine now." Like,
Oh, nice.
right?
Maggie
Was it-
Gyllenhaal did that.
I never saw it. I love
Oh,
Maggie
yeah,
Gyllenhaal.
me too.
No,
Oh, Devil Wears Prada.
yeah. Which that's Catherine's. No,
that's,
Meryl Streep.
Meryl
Streep and
I thought,
Catwoman.
I thought it was Brendan Fraser was in that, or is that another one?
no, that's Bedazzled.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
not bedazzled.
I
It's
thought both involve Satan for some reason.
Yeah, Bedazzled
Well,
does.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the lady
Meryl
is Satan.
Streep's kind of Satan in Devil Wears Prada.
She's not the real Satan. She's just a bad
just
guy.
a Satan.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think that we could really come up with a thing with this idea of putting these people together. Maybe we could use like a cool website name, like something hip and now, like
Well, I was
like
thinking,
LinkedIn.
well, no.
Maybe we'll call it LinkedIn Premium.
People have told me that they've actually have gotten jobs through LinkedIn. I'm like, and are you still alive? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, people get jobs there, like, and they're dead.
Yeah.
They were found.
I think the only like hit I've ever gotten on the LinkedIn thing was like for selling fucking knives or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Some multi-marketing, whatever. Multi-level marketing
Yeah, pyramid schemes.
pyramid schemes.
Yeah. That's why they call it pyramid schemes, because there's too many syllables in
Too many
there.
words.
Yeah, I always just thought that, okay, so that brings me to my next question about the topic. If you could be a personal assistant to one person, who would it be?
That's a great question.
Andrew WK.
Andrew WK, do you think you have the energy for that?
I think he would bring my fucking energy up because
You
like
have to.
he
You
would
have
be
to.
like
He'd leave you in the dirt, man.
dude, he'd be like, hey Powers, take this down. I'm like, all right, you got it, Andrew. Like, Powers, man, like, you okay, dude? Is everything okay? Like, he's like,
Why don't you get excited?
Yeah, I want you excited, man. I want you partying.
And he just hits a button and his music starts playing. Yeah, but really though, I always imagined that he could do that. He could walk into a room and just make it happen.
Yeah.
Trent Reznor.
No, thank you.
No way. He'd be such
Yep.
a pain in the ass.
I would do it.
He's so moody.
Yeah, he's
I don't
so
care.
fucking moody.
So moody.
No, I don't think he is anymore.
Oh,
I don't
you
want
don't,
to.
you don't think
yes,
Trent
he is.
Reznor is
I don't
moody?
want to be Trent Reznor 1998's
Yeah,
personal
well,
assistant.
you would just never find him.
They did
But
like
Trent
they
Reznor
did
2018, I could do it.
they were talking like Atticus Ross was talking about like how Reznor would just like walk in the fucking studio and go blah, 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 and it was fucking Atticus' job to like put the fucking music together because
Yeah,
it was
that's
being
their
moody.
process.
It's like, I
Yeah,
hear,
it's just fucking Reznor comes in, he's
Yeah.
just an asshole.
Yeah.
Look, I just
he's
want
like,
to
I hear
like.
saws. I hear saws. I hear cars. I hear saws and cars.
I just want to absorb 1% of his talent by osmosis.
yeah.
That's it.
So once you get there, you're just gonna cash out. Thanks
then-
for the talent, buddy.
That's right.
I've become you. I'm the Highlander now. I am the Reznor now.
Do you have one that you'd like to be, Dave?
I think it would have to be someone that's just impossible. Someone that's just so impossible. I think so. I would have to be probably. I would do it by experiment. Trying to think of someone who would be really good.
I saw the movie Mandy last night. Maybe Nicolas Cage.
Ooh, that'd be a
That
blast.
would be fun though. That would be fun. The man clearly has a sense of humor.
It's true.
That's why I can't hate him absolutely. He has a sense of humor and knows how to make
He
fun
knows
of
how
himself.
to act.
I never said that.
I said that
Why are you saying that?
because
can-
Academy Award winning Nicolas Cage can act.
It's all politics, man.
That was
He's a goddamn Coppola, and you know it.
Yeah.
he is a
dude.
Coppola, but he changed his fucking name, and he won an Academy Award for a movie that was like super low budget. Fucking leaving Las
Why don't
Vegas.
you be his fucking personal assistant?
Maybe I fucking will.
You just named it. All right. So I think mine would have to be.
Francis Ford Coppola. He's dead, isn't he?
Probably.
I didn't really think about that.
No, living or dead.
Yeah,
Who gives a
living
fuck?
or dead.
I'm not looking this shit up.
Oh, living or dead.
Yeah, why not?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh yeah.
If he needed one, Charles Manson.
Okay,
Because I
I
would
think he had a few.
No,
that's true.
But no, but they were like subservient. No, that's what I'm saying. So you'd be like, all right, man. I think today we're just gonna go to Tate's house. We're gonna kill him. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good idea.
Not today.
Not today. You're really busy writing that new album. You want to get that out there, don't you?
New songs really, killing it round the ranch. They have to hear it, but they seem to
Yeah.
like it.
Right. You can just push and pull him any way you want until he killed you, and then I guess that's a bad example. I don't have
He's
a
a
good
small.
answer.
Jones.
He's a small man. Jim Jones. You want to be his assistant? You want to be counting bottles of cyanide?
I figured you'd probably make it out though if you're his assistant.
No, he didn't fucking make it out.
Yeah, but his assistant probably did.
That's true. You'd be the one putting
Yeah.
the bullet in his
The
head, and then
only
you can
people-
walk away because you have a gun now with 5 bullets.
It would be fun until it got bad.
Well, yeah, I think most things with cults, as we hit on a few times, it's,
Yeah,
not,
of
it's not
course.
really fun
That
until
was
it
going
gets
to be my
bad.
topic. Was which cult would you have been in if you were a person that would be
In a cult.
Yeah,
a cult?
if you had to do it.
until it was time to check out.
Probably Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. You
Okay.
like them shoesies?
Latter-day Saints.
Oh, roasted.
I want to be the one that one dude, the Moon people, Moonies.
Moonies. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Moonies,
The
yeah.
Moonies. I want to be a Moonie, but that one still kind of just like floats around, exists. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
Well, that-
own a major newspaper.
Oh well, you see, if they're not all dead, then I don't want to join it.
That's true. That's all played out at this
Yeah.
But I
point.
did be a good personal assistant to someone who's a cult leader, But Manson, you're right. That's small. That's small potatoes. There's bigger.
Yeah, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, or
Th-
yeah.
That's your Academy Award right there.
Pope Francis.
He's got a whole city.
He'd want you to bathe him. You know that.
Oh, you got to oil up his dick,
You
too.
know. Oh.
Right before
Dude,
bed.
it probably takes him at least 3 hours to get put to bed too.
Yeah.
You gotta just drag his ass
He's
around.
going to make you pray. You got to remember all his fucking words. You got to remember who begat who.
And I guarantee you, that's the thing. Another thing too is that with being a personal assistant, you're on call 24/7.
yeah, no. They own
So
you.
who could? Yeah. So I guess that elevates the question. Then remember
Ooh,
that.
someone with narcolepsy. That would be great, right?
Who do you know?
Mr.
what?
Bean.
Mr. Bean,
Mr.
of
Bean
course.
has narcolepsy?
But he's always getting in fucking trouble. He doesn't have narcolepsy. He's just dumb. He
thought he
can't
had-
see.
I thought he had narcolepsy.
I don't know. He probably does. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is somebody that's just falling asleep all the time, somebody who really likes Netflix, like I can handle that shit.
Oh, you want someone you can handle.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think-
I'm not trying
I
to
want a
grow
challenge, dude.
personally.
I
What
want
the-
a challenge.
No,
You don't want a challenge?
I want a challenge.
Oh,
I want a challenge. He doesn't.
Yeah, I want a challenge.
He doesn't want to further his fucking
That's
career.
why I think
I do.
a cult leader would be crazy to do because it'd be like, but knowing you know being that.
Ooh.
Well, go ahead,
I got one.
say it.
Shaggy Two Dope or the other guy from Insane Clown
Damn,
Posse.
you're right.
Dude,
That is a
imagine
good
that.
one.
Violent J, man.
Violent J. I
What's wrong
couldn't
with
remember his fucking name.
Yeah.
He tried to drop kick
Sir, you have
Limp Bizkit the other
Sir,
day.
you have a drop kick scheduled for right now on Fred Durst?
You're late.
Oh, we'll work on it.
You'll get it next time. Yes, the ship in the Fago. It's on its way.
That was probably his apology gift to Fred Durst was just like a case of Fago. I
of
already
Faygo.
have 3 from the last time, man. Like, stop sending me this shit.
I love how that company like tries to not associate themselves, but not associate
Yeah, dude,
themselves.
you don't want to alienate
yeah.
them. There's probably a big.
We know that we all know why they're still around.
It's keeping the doors open. Yeah.
It's not good soda. It's very bad soda.
Right.
I would go to an ICP show in a heartbeat.
Oh, me too.
Honestly, it's like I'd say I know if I went, I would have a great time.
Yeah,
That's the
no.
thing.
My
I
wife just
know
gave me
it.
the dirtiest look.
They're a good community of people.
Sorry,
They
guys.
really
You're going to an ICP show alone.
You wouldn't go to ICP?
I don't think
You
so.
just said that you really like the outdoor shows because of the family.
God
Yeah, dude.
damn it.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. It's all about family,
Dude,
baby.
it's the strongest family there is out there. But yeah, that would be a good assistant job.
Yeah. I know the wacky hijinks that would happen.
I don't know about wacky.
But with ICP,
Yeah.
I think that they would definitely ask you to make like some type of food item that is like multiple food items put on top of each other.
And eat it off an animal
Yeah.
of some sort.
So speaking of food items, what about
a live animal.
Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri. I could be his
See,
personal.
annoying. That, you really wouldn't get
I
annoyed
no,
with
I
that?
totally could do it because
I think it's all an act, man.
No, that's who
Well,
he is.
No, you can tell.
Well, you got to frost his
loves
tips
it.
once a week.
Dude, he loves it.
I mean, the thing about it is,
I thought you
I
said
know
frost
that
his tits, by the way. I didn't. I
No,
didn't
that's
you
it.
can frost him. You know. What was I gonna say? The thing about Guy Fieri is like. I know I'm cooler than him, so like he would be looking for my approval always, and that to me is.
Will you be a
is
life coach then?
Yeah, I mean, I would come in as an assistant, as fucking the coffee guy, and then eventually he's like, man, this guy knows what's up.
This guy fucks.
He eats stuff that aren't chicken wings. He listens to music that's not ICP, I
He
assume.
is the
He has-
human version of a can of cheese whiz.
And that's what I aspire to. I want to pull the cheese whiz from the gutter for him. I want him to be cool as fuck.
Oh man.
He's actually like a super nice guy.
He's
Yeah,
actually
he is, too.
legitimately
Yes, he
a
is.
good
and like
person.
gives all this money to charity and stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean,
ruins the Food Network.
He's
but
the
aside from
He's
that-
the Dave Matthews of the Food Network.
that. Now,
Annoying fans, but good
oh,
guy.
I think Hunter for Dead. Hunter S. Thompson would be good assistant.
Oh yeah, that'd be nuts.
All right, dude. I'm gonna be going.
How many times did he pull a gun on you?
Oh,
Yeah, to get all these drugs, sir, I'm gonna need about $20,000. Great, that'll cover us for the week.
Dude, you'd like literally be walking through his fucking house with a gun on you,
Right,
like,
right.
making you like give him drugs. and
Did you
shit.
steal it? And you just say it. He would just say something to you randomly throughout the day, and you'd have to.
I know
respond
you're
to it.
stealing. Exactly.
And then he'd be talking to the pool while he did it. You're like 20 feet away. It's passive aggressive.
I'm sorry, Dr. Thompson. You have a cocaine appointment in 15 minutes and in 30 minutes and in 45 minutes as well.
Basically, I'm gonna set this timer down, and every time it beeps, you just do.
Just do it. Do a rail real quick.
If you don't, I think you'll die. I'm not sure how it
The problem
works.
is, you probably forget who you were like every 3 hours.
oh yeah, you have to reintroduce yourself.
I'd just say I'm Betty. And he'd figure it out. He'd
Yeah.
be like, that's not Betty. No way, no way.
But who is it? That'd be
And
nice
then
to
that's
know
where the
who is
paranoia
it.
sets in, yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's right. But that's it. So what's that we're doing good time here. Right?
I'm having a great time.
The time is good.
I like how Dave ends every time. It's like, all right, we're done.
We need Dave for the referee.
Seriously.
He's keeping us on schedule.
Yeah, dude, we're like right on schedule for once.
Yep.
Well, you have time staring me in the face.
Oh, you don't have to look at it. It's more for me.
It's because it's free. This is why we need an assistant, so
Yeah.
we can get this shit off the table. If you want to be an assistant or an intern, we've covered.
Yeah, we've covered
You
interns.
can't afford me.
We can't afford you. We won't pay you, so I guess you have to be an intern.
Yeah, no, it's an intern.
Anyway, for college credit, we're moving on now to topic number 3. All right, I'm topic number 3. Me number 3.
No
Today,
notes today. It's very
no
strange.
notes. Isn't it unnerving?
It's
I'm
a
gonna
little-
just look you in the eyes the whole time. What I want to talk about is these little things at the end of my fingies.
Dude, I was
fingernails.
gonna bring that in as well. We were all on the same page today, guys. Just want to let you guys know that we
Perfect.
really were.
It's a symphony of ideas here at
Let's
EIK.
go. Let's go. Oh,
Okay. Now, specifically, I want to talk about how often do you guys cut your fingernails? Because I will say, when I turned like 25, like mid to early, starting to get a little older in my 20s, I somehow just had a second puberty or something, and I turned into full monkey man. And now I have to cut my nails once a week, sometimes twice in a week.
dude, wait until you hit stage 3.
What's stage 3?
Puberty? No, you just like it starts growing more in other places. Like it's weird.
Yeah,
dude.
it's
You get fingernails on your dick. Is what I'm saying.
old finger dick. There he goes.
I mean, I always like how you equated puberty to your nails growing. Which
It's
is
something-
always the
some-
last thing I always think of.
Some type of catabolic activity is happening in my body. I'm growing.
Are you eating
things.
more vegetables?
Maybe I've been taking care of myself. I don't know. I just don't know. I maybe I've been eating less meat. I don't know. Maybe I've been eating more vegetables. Maybe I've been eating too many fingernails lately. I
So
found
your body's in a mad scramble to produce more because you're just
exactly
fucking
it's
devouring them all
it's a
day.
limiting resource. I actually found out that my fingernails were growing crazy because I stopped biting my nails because I couldn't bite them anymore because they got thicker. Is that something that happened to you guys? You guys got thick nails?
Yes.
Unbitable nails?
I don't
Once
bite
in a
my
while.
nails, but I know I have thick nails without having to bite them. Is that okay? Does that
Yeah,
qualify?
that's
Dave's
fine.
got the thickest nails in town.
Yeah. Hey, scratch your face. But
Don't come around here. I'll scratch your
terrible.
fucking face.
Stay away from old Dave over
come
there.
around here.
Dave Fingernail, that's what we call him.
You see the movie X-Men, the original X-Men? I'm not Wolverine. I'm that other guy, Savage.
the Beast.
Whatever the fuck's his name.
The Beast, the blue one, the blue one.
No, not the blue one. The Canadian one. The
Canadian one,
scraggly one.
Oh, the brother.
Sabretooth.
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 This able dude got long nails.
Saby, doc.
Sabretooth. Oh man. Yeah, fingernails.
I spit
Okay.
like fucking everywhere.
Okay.
All right. So
All
okay.
right.
So the frequency it's driving you nuts, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. How before you actually started paying this much attention to your fingernails, like how long did you usually let them go, or did you bite them off so they couldn't even go that far?
I did a lot of biting for a while, but I was never like an end all. Like I didn't bite them so much that I didn't need to cut my nails.
Okay.
I chew on my fucking nails so bad.
But
I don't understand how it works.
You put your fingers in your mouth and you bite on the nails and they
it's
come off.
The idea.
I was really bad about it for a long time, and then I just started
Bad about-
carrying a nail clipper with me
Okay.
until I broke myself of the habit. Every time I go to do it, I would just cut my nail until I didn't bite it anymore.
All right.
I've got I got one real sharp tooth that I've developed.
Right here.
Yeah, right here.
that
Yeah,
way.
same one. I could. I don't know if you can see it.
Well, not when
Trying
you
to-
shove your
I'm
mic
trying to-
back
I'm
behind the
trying to
microphone.
steer.
I
cut
assure
my-
you, the podcast audience cannot see it.
Yeah, you got a nice chomper there.
I'll let you feel it after the show if you want.
Feel
Take
that
it for a
mandible.
spin.
All right. Yeah.
But I literally is like a fucking box cutter inside my mouth. Like I can open packages with it, like a letter opener style. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I was a tried and true nail biter. And then eventually I realized that just fucking hurt. And it was pushing my teeth around, which is another problem. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the braces. But like I found out, so the reason why I cut my nails so short now is because like if I scratch myself with these fucking demon nails that I have now, I like actually do damage to my skin.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
especially when they're fresh cut. You haven't done any filing.
I tried to file them once.
Did you have? Honestly, it's good to do.
It is
does.
good.
Yeah.
I overfiled though because I do everything a little bit too much.
All right. Slow down.
Yep. And I filed the tips of my fingers a little bit. And now I want to talk to you guys about cuticles. Okay.
Cuticles. Okay.
Oh, dude, mine are terrible.
Do
Always.
you guys bite your cuticles?
I know.
Try not
I just
to.
rip them off, and then I deal with this swollenness for the next 3-4 days.
I just don't know why I do it. I just don't
You
know.
bite them or you pull?
I bite. That's why I still have knife tooth. Is because I bite my cuticles. The other thing that
Otherwise, you just get rid of it.
I pretty much have to just send it back because if you don't use it, you
It's
lose
an
it.
evolution. Yeah.
That old tooth rule. But the thing,
The tooth rule? What the fuck are you talking about?
these are rules for teeth.
This is
Tooth
where we
rule.
make up. Yeah. This is where we make up rules.
It was my new topic. It was all backdoor. No, but okay, so the thing about cuticles is I don't know why I bite them. I don't know why I care that they're even I don't know what constitutes the time when I bite it. Like if it's hanging over my nail a little bit, I guess I bite it.
So my cuticles don't get that big. I don't really bite on my cuticles, to be honest.
I
And I'm
feel
looking do I have weird cuticles? My cuticles weird?
No, dude, you have some fine looking fingernails. Actually,
thanks, bro.
Yeah.
I've always noticed that your nails and your fingers are like the same color, and it's weird for me.
That's why. Yeah, they're a little invisible.
They're like invisible nails.
Oh, nice.
Gross. Just kidding. It's just you. It's just who you are.
Yeah, you gotta live your life, even if you're a freak with invisible nails.
With same color nails and hands.
So what about toenails, boys?
Okay. All right. So
I just want to say one thing real quick about I chew my nails like crazy.
Yes.
And sometimes when I'm clipping my toenails, I get really upset that I just can't chew those off.
You could if you just stretched
I
out
am
day
not
after
that
day.
I am not that flexible.
You could do it.
Andy, do you do it?
Do I bite my?
you'd hurt your neck.
No, I've did it when I was a kid for a laugh. So like, hey, check this out, fellow kid. I really need to impress you to show my worth in this grade school situation. And I put my foot in my mouth, and they're like, "That's a weird thing to do. Why'd you do that?"
Get away from me.
But then they carried me on their shoulders out of the grade school. So joke's on you.
I feel like you've told numerous stories with that same ending numerous times.
Listen, I get carried on shoulders a lot. I'm a rather slight fellow. People see
celebrate you.
it. People
a lot.
celebrate me a lot. It's become a problem. I can't stay in a building anymore.
So on nails, I used to be bad. Used to be bad in terms of letting them just go.
Okay. Yeah.
My father used to see them and go, Dave, cut your nails. Look at this. And he'd take his thumb and bend one of them back. just not all the way back, but just slightly enough
Yeah,
for you
just
to feel
so
it.
it starts
And
to-
I-
No,
and I would rip my hand away. And he'd be like,
No.
yeah, exactly. Cut your nails. And he numerous times he was very right. I would be and like it would just cut down like halfway in at the rip the top part of the nail off. Like parents are always right. Why are they always right? I refuse. And I would just keep doing it. And then finally, I noticed that like you just gotta
Women
deal
were
with,
disinterested.
you just gotta like deal with it. You just gotta like it's part of growing up, man. And I did.
I guess this is growing up.
Oh shit! And now I do it very regularly, mostly because of jujitsu, and I want to be that guy who accidentally claws someone's face by accident, or dude, sometimes even really short. If it gets caught down into the mat and dug in, it will still like
Bend
into
break
itself
off,
and break it like in the middle, and bleed. And it's one of those things where you don't want to be that person, first of all, and also it just it's etiquette when it comes down to that stuff. But at the same time, it is cleaner.
Oh yeah.
It's just a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner.
Yeah, that was the worst. Like when I was wrestling in college, in high school, that somebody that didn't have their nails clipped all the way, but you had to get checked out before the
Yeah,
match.
there was.
But still, there would be guys that like would still scratch you,
Yeah.
and it would suck. It was the worst.
Yeah, you can imagine, man. Especially with the fury of wrestling. You really are just like grabbing and clawing all the time. It's crazy. So, likewise with the toenails, my toenails grow only like 1/3 the speed of my nails.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that metric down in a specific science yet.
I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Probably once every 3 times.
Yeah.
I'll take off the socks
you
and
go.
go for it.
So we're going back to my father again. I don't mean to do this. This is a real therapy session right now. But he used to see that, and like I used to neglect those too. And you see, go, Dave, you're gonna get an ingrown toenail. I'm like,
Oh Jesus!
I'm like, what? No,
As if that's
how
only
could you know that. Yeah,
that's for stupid people.
right. And then same thing. Like now, I really take care of like both. And Jiu-jitsu is just one reason why I do that to show courtesy. But the other reason was because it's cleaner.
Yeah.
And cleaner. But the pinky nail. So when Seinfeld had that bit in that show about the pinky nail, I still find that to be one of the most profound things I've ever heard in my life.
What's that?
It's a motherfucker. The pinky nail is on the toe. Is the pinky toe is horrific. It grows mangled.
Oh yeah.
It's predisposed to mangled growing.
I almost
Mine
always
goes pretty nice.
I almost always pretty much just cut it entirely off when I cut it.
I have done that recently.
Yeah.
Just to be like, fuck you. This
Yeah.
is how it's going to go down now.
Have any of you injured yourself and lost a nail?
Yes.
No, I've never done
I
that.
lost-
Where
I
the
lost a
whole nail
toenail.
falls off.
I lost a toenail once.
I broke a whole nail off backwards, like ripped it off.
Dude,
Did you tell them all the secrets that they were trying to get from you? Did you tell them?
I did.
You
Yes.
tell them where the
I told them where the gold was.
Submarines were. Yeah, where the gold
no,
was.
I used to have one of the when I was younger. I had one of those beds that was like a mechanical, like you pull out the bottom one and then it pops up.
Oh yeah, like a trundle bed.
Yeah, that's what it is. And that thing had all this crazy like mechanics underneath it, all these sharp edges and stuff. And I was walking in the dark next to it, and my middle toenail on my left foot caught on something in the dark as I was walking full speed. And when I turned the light on, my nail was straight up. The whole nail was straight up.
oh, stop.
Yeah.
Please stop. Okay.
It grew right back in, no problem.
I
But
That's
it
good to know,
fucking
man.
hurt.
I'm rubbing
Yeah,
my
dude,
chest. My
Jesus.
fucking
I know.
heart hurts.
My body tightens up. Like it's going to implode on itself when I think about the idea of it.
Oh, what was the name of that movie? Was it Syriana? Where
That's
they
what I thought
fucking
of when
put
you said that.
Yeah, when they put the shit under the guy's fingernails.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna
They've done it in a couple of movies. They did it in
They've done it a
Ozarks
few,
too.
yeah. And now I was gonna say that
Oh Jesus, Ozarks.
fun fact, and not that I like Ozarks because
It's
calm
good.
down there. Yeah, let's
It's good.
not get into it.
Well, no, I was just I was thinking
No, I mean, 'cause I'm
there's
gonna-
one scene in it where
Oh yeah. Oh, because the nails, right?
Yeah.
So same thing. So fun fact about Dave Huffy: if you really want to get under his skin, all right, I'll let that settle in. You will
Nice dismount.
If I just see anything in any film that involves nails getting ripped off, ripped backwards, or anything like that, that I will find horrific. You can do whatever else want anything else like
Yeah.
that. So that's why torture is usually one of those things that gets to me in movies because they always go for the damn nails.
I can't do anything with needles.
Needles.
I grew into a needle phobia at some point in my life when I became a hypochondriac, which I think everyone does, but usually you're supposed to
Love needles and love
supposed to just
inoculations.
love- But and then I get allergy shots, and now it's just like, yep, let it go. Just
I have
get it
a
in there.
clinical problem. Like I will hyperventilate, get lightheaded when I need to get any shot.
Mm-hmm.
I always, if you tell the nurse beforehand, they will often go so fast like ninjas,
Right.
like before you even know it happened. So I always usually tell them. But I had to get an endoscopy and colonoscopy recently,
Mm-hmm.
and
both ends.
they my nurse who was very nice was like, hey, I'm not super great. I'm going to get another nurse to come in and do this. And it took her 5 jabs.
Oh.
And every jab was digging too, just in there for 15 seconds. I thought I was going to throw up. I can't believe I made it through without throwing up.
Jesus,
She was just in there going and going. And then when she left, my nurse was just like, I'm sorry, I didn't just do it myself. Yeah. She was going for it on the wrist too. She was trying to do the wrist one.
What's
I can't
with-
do it,
what's
man.
with
I'm
you
getting
tonight? Nails
I'm getting
and,
lightheaded thinking about it now.
and needles getting. What?
Yeah.
What are you doing to us?
The nail
tonight?
was straight up, dude. It was
Shut the
straight
fuck
up. Just the nail bed underneath
I
just
get
exposed.
it. I get the visual. It's
And then a little-
pretty-
You know what I did? I just got a Band-Aid and I taped it back. I cleaned it out and I taped it back down. And I hoped it would just take back. Like it would just settle
Oh
back
my
in.
God, the horror show of taking
that's
that
even-
bandage off. Oh Jesus.
or the idea of it just.
Well, I
reconnecting
let
with
it.
those.
I let it go for a couple of days like that, and then it was clear that it was not going to stay. So,
Oh, yeah?
And by that point, the nail had just disconnected so much that it was just plucked right off.
What's it called when a limb dies? Not atrophy.
Necrosis.
Necrosis. Yeah, your fucking toe just fell off.
Yeah, the whole thing. It was like
That's
no more nail.
leprosy?
I'm done.
Okay, one final thing to wrap up this topic.
I got one thing too.
No, you don't.
I do have one thing.
Okay. Well, here's the thing that I do. And I saw my boss doing it, and now I'm kind of mad that I do it now. What he did was he took a regular razor blade and he went over his cuticle.
Why would you do that?
And you just cut the fuckers right off.
Well, it's at that point when it really gets like
When it starts to grow
like
down.
a sheath.
Yeah, see, that doesn't happen to me at all. Like my cuticles have always just been like that.
Oh, you're so fucking
Just
perfect.
beautiful cuticles. Jeez, I gave you one compliment about your cuticles and you go fucking ape shit.
You can just put some
Calm
moisturizer
down.
on. They won't do that, Andy.
Oh, really?
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
a little moisturizer, and
I just am so
they're
lazy
fine.
when it comes to that shit.
In the winter, mine get really gnarly and they break off really easily. But if you just put a little moisturizer on there in the morning, you're good.
Perfect.
So you
heard it?
come to
You heard it.
EIK for fashion tips, beauty tips.
I didn't.
And
really
she was
even, like,
in
know
there
that
with
was
the
a
needle,
thing.
just
Like,
digging and digging.
Chris has perfect nails, but they're
digging
completely
how?
transparent, and you cannot tell the difference between his nails and his fingers.
I didn't know that was a character flaw of mine. Thank you, Andy.
How is that person certified?
It's just that you
I don't know, man.
you
She was
either
just
have
looking
red
for it.
hands or pink nails. I don't know what the deal is.
So
Let me see him again. Throw those nails down in front
When
of
he
my
stretches
face.
his hand, it's fine. No. Make your hand
yeah,
loose, normal.
I'm not gonna. I was gonna hold your hand like daintily. Turn it over. Yeah, it is weird. Like just meshes all.
You
in
got
one.
red fingers, I think. I think that's what it is.
Red
It's an optical illusion.
Real quick, y'all got weird feet because I can give a thumbs up with my big toe.
Oh yeah, Chris got weird
I don't
feet.
have the bend like that. I have it with my this. But I
Chris-
don't have it like this. One.
Chris looks like a damn raptor with the big
Yeah, I can
toenail.
like grab shit. It's pretty sweet.
Let me talk about the entrance to Guitar Center again. I will not
It
go
comes
into
up
Guitar
every
Center.
fucking episode.
I will not go into Guitar Center
Yeah.
until they take down that damn picture of Sammy Hagar with the sandals on. I don't want to see Sammy Hagar's
yeah.
feet under any circumstances.
And this is my truth, and I stand in it now.
I will bring this up every week. Hashtag me too. This is my cause.
you just
Hashtag
try-
Sammy too.
Honestly, if you try a petition, go on Reddit, try a petition. I bet you can get enough.
Change.org, dude.
No,
change
no.
that,
Just say no to Sammy Hagar's fucking feet.
We live in a society,
We
guys.
live in a society, and you shouldn't see people's feet. And if you're still listening, thank you for listening to our podcast.
Yeah, Dave, thanks for coming on again, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. I
Great-
love
great
this.
talking to
I
you.
love it. Yeah.
Do you have anything to plug? You said you're no longer a band boy.
Yeah. No.
Oh, that sucks.
Cut your fingernails, cut your
Yeah.
toenails.
There we go. There's the
Yeah.
sign off there. Hygiene, people. Simple hygiene. It's okay.
Yeah, wash
Yeah.
your stinking ass. Y'all smell like meat.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. If you're listening, Dave, again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And be nice to each other, right?
Be nice.
In it a cool hour and 39 seconds. Well, no, that's probably not accurate.
God damn it.